Hello and welcome back to Sim Airport, everyone. Today we're going to get the runways and everything finished, and the taxiways and stuff like that. Before I start on that, though, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Definitely got a lot more in store for this channel, and I think you'll like it, so please subscribe today. Now, let's go ahead and get into the game. Like I said, today we'll be focusing on finishing up those runways. I went ahead and added in some sidewalk down through here. That way, it looks a little bit more realistic for everyone to be walking on. As you can see, the game is kind of lagging a little bit right now, and I think that's really just because of the amount of passengers that are in here. Because I'm not building anything right now at all, and it's been a little slow, but that's all right. It's expected. It really is. This late in the game with this, it's gonna happen. But look at all of these people waiting to be picked up. It's crazy. This is absolutely crazy. But I love it. I love how big this airport has gotten now. I really do. Um, it's just there's so much going on. We've got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and we are going to build number 10 for our runways. That is a lot of runways. So let's go with the medium one, and we'll go right there with it. There we go. Now, let's see. Roads, taxiways. Not entirely sure how I'm going to go about doing this yet. Let's see. Let's do that there, that there. And then I have to have it connected at both ends, right? So let's connect it there. And then I think we'll just go straight down the middle with it, which of course I don't have enough money to do that yet. Um, so I'll just have to, I'm just gonna have to wing it for right now. Um, so I mean that's fine. I mean the money will come in. I mean it's 9:45 p.m. on day 45, which I mean we'll get the money in soon. It'll happen. We'll just have to be patient with it. Now what I want to do, also is I've got, ticketing is fine and everything, but if we look at our info heat map, all the info that we have is right there, and we have some info down here. There's nothing in here at all. So I think that if we get, come on, what is that called? Flight info display. Couldn't remember the name of it for some reason. So if we put, I'm wondering if we put, like, let's put one. This is going to be a little difficult to do with all these people in here, but we'll put one there, one there. Let's put another one there, there. And I mean, I'm going to put these things all over the frickin' place just because I want these people to be in the know. They need to be informed. You know what I mean? They need to know when their plane is coming in, if it's delayed, if it's on time, if it's, if they need to hurry up and get done with what they're doing to get to it. So I am going to just put these things everywhere. There. See, now the game's running much faster now that there's not a whole lot of people in here. Um, let's see. So that one's delayed just by a tad, not by much though, not by much. 226 people, and that's pretty good. I mean, probably an extra 15 minutes added onto that one, so 43.99 on B4. Let's see. Now, the other thing too is that so our airline interest on the last episode only went up by 1%. Let's see what happens to it here after midnight as well. They need to extend. This one does not want to extend. All right, fine. Fine, fine, fine. And of course it went down. So I'm actually going to um, adjust this down for the runway usage down to 1,000. So last episode we decreased terminal usage down to 60 per passenger. Now we're going to reduce this down to 1,000, which actually helped out a lot. It took it up 1.5%, which is what we want. We want more airline interest so that once we go to build this area up here, then we have those people wanting to be in here, um, or the airlines wanting to fly into our airport. Now, the problem with getting all of this done up here is getting the money for um, the taxiways, because the taxiways are expensive. They're $16,000 a square. Now, granted, with the amount of flights that we have coming in here, we're making, okay, so we're making $9.89 a day now. So with the price adjustments that we took down, we went from making like 1.2, 1.3 million a day down to 989 a day. So about a $300,000 to $400,000 loss a day. I don't think that's really going to impact us too much because it's still, I mean, 989,000 a day is still a decent amount of money. So like I said, I don't think it's going to impact us really all that much. Um, this area right here, like I'm extremely happy with the way ticketing is going. You know, the drop-offs, they go over to the ticketing desks here. All of this is working out really, really well. It does not get backed up. Um, let's go ahead and get. So you see where my pink lines and everything are, right? So that's where the wall is to remain. And then the rest of it gets cleared out. So let's clear all of that out. And then I'm actually going to build part of a wall. I'm going to... Come on, let's go. There we go. So build that wall there. So all of these people will have to funnel in through here and then come down the hallway. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. Come on. It doesn't want to go. Oh, come on. Oh, goodness. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Quit hanging up on me. Alright, so there we go. Now, we're going to go ahead and build the wall down this way to there. That way they have to funnel all the way down here, come out through here, and then they'll either go to security up here, here, or if this gets too full, they're actually really good at making their way down this way. Now, if I can get this, if I can get this to work, and then this little area right here is going to be the same thing. This hallway will continue on down this way. There will be an opening here and an opening here. That's why those pink lines are right there. Now, 161,000. How much is it going to cost me to get this in here? Because I want them to start using this runway, but I think that the taxiway is going to cost me a little bit much. There we go. And 208, which I have. Okay, so that can go there. Now, I'm not sure how practical that's going to be with planes trying to use it. However, we'll make do. Now, I definitely want this to go... Oops. I want this to go down this way to connect to there. So that's going to be another 256,000. And then this... I don't know if I want it to go... Do I want it to go here? Or do I want to create two here that goes up? I think that's what I'll do. So that's going to cost a total of 272 as well. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of money that we're going to need. So while we're waiting on that to happen, oh, this game is running really slow right now. Really slow. Oh, it's kind of scaring me. I don't want it to crash on me. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Let me cut here, save the game, and reload it. That might help. It's helped before, so let me try that again. So hold on. Okay, and we're back, and it looks like that might have helped. I mean, it's still running a little slow, but, I mean, I'm running at 10 times speed, and it's not doing what it was before. It's not, like, just completely stopping. It's actually doing something now. So that's good. Now, we need a lot of money right now. Um, so I think instead of just waiting, I'm just gonna take out another $500,000 loan, and we'll be done with it. Okay, 546,000. I'm gonna need more than that to get this built. Build road. Thank you. Taxiway. All right, so I said I was gonna go here. So there's that, and then, ooh, I might actually have enough to go that way. Come on, and I do. Yes, leaves me with $2,000. Oh my goodness. Okay, but that gives us a back and forth, and then I can do, once I get the money, I can put one there, and then put, I don't know, I'll probably end up putting like, actually, I'll probably end up putting like a lot right in here. That way, the planes aren't getting too bunched up, because that's the last thing that we need is for that to happen. Um, and I don't know, I might end up doing like up here what I've done down here. I don't know, it just kind of depends on what I feel like. And now we're in the hole with money again. Doggone it. Oh, I swear. It'll be okay. We'll get some flights in here. We'll make some money. When is our next flight coming in? I don't want that. I want status. Status. Come on. The I can't imagine what this game is going to be like once I get that other expansion put in there. At gate. Okay, so 6:45. Pardon me. So 6:45 a.m. is our next flight, which should be here in a couple minutes. And then 7:15, 2 at 7:45, 8:15. Okay, so we've got some flights coming in within the next couple of game hours. But then nothing else comes in until noon? What? Did I have some more airlines that decided to go away? No, that's actually standard now. That's right. So, huh. Well, you know what? While we're waiting, let's go ahead and look at some morning flights because I need some. And I actually have nothing except for I have one flight on gate B6. That's it. So let's look at some morning flights then. So Aerotime has two available in the morning, and those are both CRJ 900s, which, there we go, 75 passengers apiece. Tiny, you know, they're a little small, but I mean, we could do it. Let's see, what other morning ones do we have? Smart Air Lux. Their morning flight is a 787. So 787 is... Oh, wow. That's 300 passengers. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that one. That one, we'll do that. Go into here, and we'll go ahead and schedule this one for... We'll schedule that one for 10 a.m. And actually, we're going to put that on gate B5. And I'm going to extend this out an hour. Because with 300 passengers, I think 3 hours will be about enough time to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. All right. Galactic Point. Oh, jeez. These are biggins. Airbus A350, Boeing 747. See, the Boeing 747 is 525 passengers. Airbus A350 is 360 passengers, so let's do that one first. Airbus A350 in the morning. We'll do that one. And then we'll go ahead and get that one scheduled for here. And then we'll extend that out an hour as well. So that'll be on gate B6. That 525 passenger one I think is going to be a little much for right now. I'll wait to do that one until we get the other area built up. Because what I really think is that in here, This area is going to be where we have our uh, I would say probably 350 passenger and up flights. So anything that's 350, 400, 525, anything like that, that's going to go up here because this is going to have the capacity for the queue lines and everything else for the people to stand in. Down here, not so much. This is not built or designed for that many passengers, and that's the problem that we're kind of having right now down here is um, getting all these passengers in these queue lines, and I really only have enough room for that much. I could probably, I mean, I'm sure I could build more of the gate agent desks, but it's going to take away from the seating, and I really like to have the seating in here. I like the way this looks, and I don't want to change it just because of those flights. Um, so yeah, I'm just going to have to wait until we can get this taken care of. Now I've got another $126,000. So if we look at, let's go back over to our taxiways, um, and we'll add that in there. And then how much is that going to cost? 100 and okay, so that's 64,000 there, and then that's going to be another 64. So almost there. We're at 50,000. While we're waiting on that, let's look at some more flights. Now the pricing is, I mean, I'm gonna leave the pricing where it's at. I think some of the biggest issues right now are with the airlines or with the flights right now. So actually, you know what? I just noticed a hole in here. There's a large hole right here. So that's not what I want. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Airline interest. If we go here to the Aerotime ones, those that were the 75 passenger ones, let's go ahead and accept both of those. And go to our schedule, and then these can actually go right in here. So I can put that one there, and then it's only 75 passengers, so I think an hour in between should work. That should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean, it's not going to take them long to unload and load the passengers for those two flights. Now, let's look at. Let's go back to the schedule. So I still have plenty of room for gate B6, and I got maybe might be able to fit one in there. Not entirely sure yet, but I know I can definitely fit one more in on B6. So let's look at that. I definitely don't want one of those. SparkJet, there's only one morning flight. It's a Boeing 767. That's 250 passengers. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that one. And then we will stick that in the 4 a.m. spot. And we'll extend it, I don't know, say half an hour, just to be safe. So we've got all those flights. And that was SparkJet. Now, their main concern is passenger satisfaction, passengers missing their flights, flight delays, and flight cancellations. Oh, pardon me. So, did we have any cancellations yesterday? On day 45? Did we? No, we did not. Did not have any cancellations. This is where it's getting a little difficult because you can see how many flights departed on the previous day. It's a lot of flights. I'm not even going to try and count that right now on camera, but if you want to try and count it and let me know, go ahead. So here's screenshot part 1, and let's see, A3 arrow time, and screenshot part 2. there's there's so many. There's so many flights. Anyway, so today, so far, everything has departed, right? Yep. Everything has departed. We've got several at the gate, taxiing ton of them are en route. 2 landing at 6, 2 at 6:15, 2 at 6:30, 4 at 7. Wow. 2 at 9:30 and 2 at 10. So definitely a lot happening on this airport. In this airport. Let's go into planning and let's get rid of this. I'm looking at this and I'm like, why is that red? What is going on? Well, it's because I forgot to take care of that. There we go. That's all hooked up. That's actually looking really nice. I like that. I'm a little concerned about this. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just kind of, oops, kind of add in. Come on. Just add that in there. Come on. It doesn't, I'm clicking to click once, but it thinks I'm clicking and holding. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. You're almost there. You're done. Come on. There we go. Nope. No, I don't want to cancel project. Okay. So, come on, one more. I want one more to go in there, please. Thank you. And then I want one to go, no. I want one in there. And I want that one in there. Okay. And then that'll allow me to, so this needs to be built. And that's going to be 182,000 there and there. And then that's going to be, oh, come on. Come on. 182 there. So 182,000 times 4. Calculator, 182 times, not divided, times 4. So $728,000. Yikes. That's a lot of money. Okay, back to this. I think we're pretty full. I mean, it is pretty full. That's for sure. Actually, if I have one more in here, maybe. No, that's gonna be too big. Atlantic International, Boeing 737. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. Okay. So I'll take that one and I will put that one in here. Okay. So that'll get us a little bit more money as well by getting those in there. And yeah, now it's just now we just play the waiting game on this money so that we can get these taxiways taken care of. Now the good thing though is that all of this is hooked up. So honestly, right now, I mean, I could go ahead and start on building that. How much is this going to cost? I know I'm kind of going all over the place today, but you know, there's only so much I can do while I'm waiting on, you know, money to come in here. So a foundation, and this is going to cost. Oh, hang on, I can't zoom in. There we go. Is that 3 million? Is that what I'm seeing? Oh wow, that's gonna cost us $4 million. Oh boy, we've definitely got our work cut out for us. Man, 4 million, and that doesn't even include the runways, or not the runways, but the gates and the flooring and all of that stuff. Okay, well that's gonna take us a while. I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna take us a minute to get that taken care of. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and focus on this part of it, because this little foundation is only going to cost 70,000. So let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, but this is going to be really cool when it's done. It really is. It's going to be awesome, actually. I just hope the game can keep up with what I'm doing. It's just, I mean, it's already lagging as it is right now, and putting 4 more gates in here, oh boy, it's gonna be a bit much. I mean, it's gonna cost me $1 million just to get the rest of the taxiways in here because I've got this down here to get in. So there's $1 million right there, and I'm making okay. Now I'm making 1.1 million a day, so that's good. Um, I imagine if I mean, if I temporarily get a couple more gate agent desks in here, then that'll probably help on this loading time. I mean, we're halfway there and we've got 50 minutes to go. So let's hang on. Let's watch this real quick and see um, if adding another one in here is going to help. I think it will. I'm pretty sure it will. Um, well, I mean, we've got 20 minutes left, 100 more people. Well, I don't know. Kind of sketchy. Getting there. 40, 30. No, it's not going to make it. It's not going to make it. But it doesn't look like it's going to be delayed by too much. No, it's not. Maybe 15 minutes. What stinks is that these flights are coming in early, and they're still not making it out on time, which is not helping us. Hang on, pause this real quick. Highlight passengers. Where are the rest of the passengers at? Like, there's one there. There's nobody in security. There's nobody down here. Who knows where they're at? I don't know. Okay. do do do. Cafe is always running out of pizza. I mean, I could probably put some more refrigerators in here, but nah. I don't feel like it. I don't. I don't feel like doing it. Now, this one is not going too well either. Huh. I don't know why these flights are getting... Okay, I need to get... Alright, let's do this. Objects, gate agent desk. And you know what? I'm not going to assign that to a queue. I'm just gonna let it sit there. I'm just gonna put it in there and see what happens. It's not like me to do that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see what happens with that. Just as, a little experimental thing. Why not? Staff, let's go ahead and hire like 1, 2, 3, 4 more staff, so that'll give us 70. Um, the trash bins that it looks like that I've added in, like all over through here, seem to be doing well. I've hired plenty of janitors now, so they seem to be doing all right on keeping this place clean, which I like. Now, let's go through this. Slow this down here. I want to get this taken care of. So I want to clear this out. And then I'm going to clear that part there and this part here. I don't know how effective this is going to be. I really don't, because this is something that I'm just trying. My hope is that instead of everyone going into here and going to these right here, that they go further down, because they have to... Let me get rid of that too. Come on. Okay, back to what I was saying. So I'm hoping that they come down here and come into here, because they have to go down here to this area. So my hope is that they're going to come down to this security area because they have to come down here rather than go through, wait in line here, and then have to walk all the way down. I don't know how this AI really works, but I'm kind of hoping that that's what they do. But it doesn't look like that's happening too much. And what's also happening is that people are coming over here and standing in the non-secure area, and that's annoying me. So we're going to build a wall. I'm going to put a wall there, and then I'm going to put a door right there for this hallway. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a door there to, because, a storage area needs a door. Why not? Wall there. Okay. And I'm hoping that by putting that there, that'll stop people from coming in here. Yeah. It's working out pretty well. And I've got $247,000 now. I don't want to build really that much of anything else until that's done. What I can do is I can clear out some of this planning area. Clear. And then, so I don't need that, I don't need that, or these. Don't need any of that. Still gonna keep that stuff in there for that. And someone mentioned that my metal detectors are backwards. They are not backwards. You can see that they are not backwards. They are not. Anyway. But we've definitely accomplished what we've wanted to in this episode. We got the runways taken care of. We got the taxiways taken care of with those as well. And I'm very happy with that. Let's see. Let's get rid of all this here. This pink that I don't need in here is bothering me. I need to get rid of it. Okay, that looks better. So we've definitely accomplished our goal here over the last 2 episodes, is getting all of these runways in here. This looks kind of like a little bit of a jumbled mess, but I think it'll be alright. I still can't build the rest of my taxiways yet because I still don't have enough money. Well, I can build that one, but I'm not going to have enough for that one yet, which is okay. That's fine. But this is definitely setting us up for the next episode. Next episode, probably going to go through and little by little start expanding into here, with the money that we get. And hopefully over the course of the next, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 episodes, maybe 4, probably 4 episodes, I'm going to guess. Is that this gets fully filled in, and we can get all of our gates and everything else in here too. I'm thinking, how do I want to do this? But I'm not entirely sure yet. So I'll think on that. Until then, thank you everyone for joining me today. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I will go ahead and leave it there. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.